Well, here's what happened when Troy here posted in our group chat asking if anyone wanted to go for a Monday afternoon formation flight. 6 RVs turned up, almost our entire formation. So we did a briefing and then taxied out for a stream takeoff on runway 01 at Southport.
Text to formation, check in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Seat up. Runway lights on.
Southport Masonfield traffic, text to formation, 6 RVs entering and lining up 01 for departure north. Southport Masonfield. Clear left.
To the north, 500, taking forward point, Southport.
Airspeed's alive. RPM's good.
Now you might have noticed there that we've accepted a slight tailwind for our takeoff. That was deliberate. The northern runway at Southport is preferred for takeoff as it takes us over the bushland rather than over the houses. And the kangaroos don't seem to mind. Plus our Vans RVs have a huge performance margin to make it safe.
Hackfield traffic, text to formation, 6 RVs is 5 miles to the south, tracking northeast towards Jump and Pin, climbing 3,000, passing 2,600. Hackfield traffic.
So let me introduce the texter formation. Here's a bit of backstory for you. The chief and coach of the Freedom Formation, Jeremy Miller, decided that he wasn't satisfied running Australia's largest aerobatic display team with only 16 aircraft.
Traffic, 1 o'clock.
So he's recruited another 7 of us from southeast Queensland to add to the team.
Alright, text to formation, take Vic formation.
Southport traffic, RV6, Oscar Mike Charlie, focus point 1,000 feet, tracking for the Gold Coast over water.
Hackfield traffic, text to formation, 6 RVs is 4 miles to the east at 3,000, tracking northbound coastal. Hackfield traffic.
As for the role of the texter group in the larger Freedom Formation display team, well, if you haven't worked it out from the name, then you'll have to wait a few more months for the big reveal. Now, most of us in the texter crew are pretty new to formation flying, and with only 3 months until our debut at the Pacific Air Show on the Gold Coast, the pressure's on to get ready in time.
Traffic Southport, Sierra, Whiskey X-ray is a beam, Seawall 500 on the St. Johnny Farm, Seawall past Southport.
Hackfield traffic, text to formation, 6 RVs, 5 miles north at 2,700 over Russell Island. We'll be tracking southbound coastal. Hackfield traffic.
Southport traffic, helicopter, Julian Mike India, Southport Marine Mirage, crossing sewer grass on climb over water to the north, not above 1,000, focus point return, Southport.
But good progress was made today, as you can see. Thanks to Jeremy's excellent notes, we formed up and completed the mission safely, flying this massive 6-engine, 12-winged beast along South Stradbroke Island in front of this glorious coastal Queensland backdrop. For several of us, this was the largest formation we've flown in to date, so we kept the plan simple.
Hackfield traffic, text to formation, 6 RVs, jump and pin 2,500 on descent to 1,500, tracking southbound coastal. Hackfield traffic. Text to formation, take Balbo formation.
On our return, we split into 2 elements to land, Alpha and Bravo, again making sure we flew the correct arrival route to stay as far away as possible from built-up areas and keep the neighbours happy.
Traffic, this Yankee Uniforms Airborne out of Masonfield on climb through 700 feet, 1,500 for Forbes Point, Southport.
Southport Mason Field traffic, Texas formation 6 RVs is about 10 miles north, 1,700 on to descent to 1,500 inbound, Southport Mason Field. Texter Bravo, take spacing.
Southport traffic, it's Yankee uniform 12 between 1,500. Heading northbound over water on climb 3,500. And we're looking for the traffic northbound.
And take to the 7 echelon on the left, go.
Texter Alpha, echelon left, go.
Yeah, Hector formation, this is Pitch Yankee uniform. We're on climb through 2,200 feet. Northbound, have you sighted near Coram Cove. Just keep an eye out, we're out on your left.
Texter formation, push 119.0.
You're good, shoot. Hackfield traffic, Selene 9340 is departing overhead. Hackfield.
Texter formation, check in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And if you're thinking of getting involved in formation flying, and you should be, then step one is to grab a copy of Jeremy's book at formationflying.com, so you can learn everything from the basics right up to putting together a large formation like this. It's the only reference available which goes through every step that you need to do this safely. It should be mandatory reading for any civilian pilot with a formation endorsement.
Field traffic, Alpha Victor Tango, currently 11 nautical miles to the north of the field, tracking coastal at 3,500 for the Gold Coast. Field.
Anyway, like and subscribe and all that if you want, and then head over to the Freedom Formation YouTube channel to see more.
Traffic Southport 0 Whiskey X-ray, dual grass on climb 1,000, shortly make a right turn southbound coastal for the Q1, Southport.